Have a game that just launched about 5 minutes ago on console, and let's get right into it with the tutorial here. But no, for any of you that don't know, Spellbreak is essentially a battle royale that is based upon magic use, where a lot more have been based on just gunplay, abilities, etc. Spellbreak is all about magic and very interesting combat with it. See, we have jump, can levitate, and primary spells, sorceries, which are essentially your abilities in a way, if you want to look at it like that. Your primary spells are basically just your auto attacks or your primary fires. You reload them and they all. Here's another gauntlet we could pick up, which is going to take our left hand. Your primary one is always going to be right. And out of our left hand, we can shoot toxins. Each magic is essentially an element. We have toxic right now. And pool, as you can see. When I shoot these two, they both go down. And here's the sorcery for that. And as you can see, it does slow you down when you try sorcery like that. And they have elemental effects, as you can see. That fire and that toxin just combine together. So I've been needing to play this essentially since it was announced. I think this is going to be a really high skill cap battle royale. It also has crossplay, and I think it's going to be really good, honestly. I think this is going to be a big game ever since I first heard about it. Visibility rune. This is essentially your, I don't want to say movement, but your more defensive ability. That's the way to put it. These are essentially armor shards are essentially your, it's not using them, but excuse me. Armor shards are essentially your shield potions and etc. from other battle royales. And over here they allow you to test out basically everything, which I think is something really nice. You get to see what you like and what you don't like, what you enjoy or what you don't enjoy. So we have the common fire gauntlet. We're going to come over here and we're going to equip the frost gauntlet. And frost is essentially your sniping in this game. So you can see you make a little bow. We have fire. If I have to compare these to weapons, frost is a sniper rifle. Fire is more of a revolver. Yeah. Stone is nah, stone's more of a revolver actually. Fire is more of a DMR. Toxic is a shotgun, at least in the way it sprays. Lightning is a burst rifle, and just the fact that it shoots like this 3 at a time. And wind is your assault rifle. Now, the abilities on each of these, they still have them, so. and they do combine. As you can see, we can make a fire cyclone. There's a whole bunch of combinations between all the different elements. I think it's really awesome, honestly. Like this is huge. This is really fun in my opinion. Even though I've only really seen gameplay up to this point as mostly a console player, I can still very much so appreciate what this game is, what it's trying to do, etc. Now, gonna go over here. Where is... Need to see how to upgrade. Oh wait, they just mean over here. I think they might just mean over here. They do. I thought it was something I was supposed to click over there. And we're gonna mess around real quick and just see what combinations we come up with and what combinations we like. If that sounds good to everybody. So, fire looks cool. Fire leaves dot damage too. What else? Fire is sort of like the main element you start with, at least right now. How do frost and fire combine? Let's see. Well, imagine not much, but you know, you never know. So what? Shield potion essentially. And it regens over time a little bit, so it's not instant like it would be in Fortnite or other games, so you do have to make sure you can pop it safely. Now, okay, this is essentially a blizzard. And if I shoot fire at it, it dissipates instantly. So these two definitely aren't gonna go together, which is not surprising. They make steam though. I wonder if steam does anything. We've seen toxic essentially combines very well with fire. Let's see how lightning and fire combine. And what lightning can do. Oh. Whoa. That's short, sweet, and simple though. It gets to the point. And if you guys know anything about the game, feel free to let me know. I'm learning as I go essentially. And I know this is launch date, but I do know a lot of people have played the earlier versions of the game essentially. Now, let's try some of these runes to see what we like. Is this the shadow step? I hope these have quicker times. I might be, yeah, it does. Okay, so first we have the shadow step rune. Okay. Wait. Does that bring me invisible though? It does. Okay. So that's like a withdraw if anyone's familiar with Realm Royale. They have teleportation rune, which I can guess what this does. Wolf's blood? Yeah, I'll try that. Flight, okay, that just sounds nice. Spring step, feather fall, dash, and invisibility. Wait, what? This is, okay, this is teleport, that's why. I was so lost for a second there. How far does this go? Can we hold this down? We can. Oh, that goes far. Alright. I respect that. Again, fire and lightning don't seem to cross very well. At least as far as I could tell. However, they do just seem good in general. Max mana, max armor, run speed. Huh. You know, a lot of games don't really incorporate your run speed much now that I think about it. It's interesting that it does here. Max mana is definitely going to be a big one. that in armor. This is the Tracer Recall. If you guys have played Overwatch, is the first thing that makes me think of. Which I assume if you're watching this channel, you probably have at least a little bit. And if you haven't, feel free to check out some of my past videos. They're mostly scrim VODs, which admittedly is pretty boring. Okay, Wolf's Blood. This is a buff of what sort though? It doesn't say anywhere that I see. So I'm gonna have this. I have to see later what kind of buff that is, I guess. But if I had to guess off the top, that's probably like attack damage or something. Oh wait, there's a dummy. There's a dummy. Let's go check on the dummy. Let's go to the dummy and see what this rune does. Alright, 38 from the legendary Fire Gauntlet. And with Wolf's Blood, still doing 38. Oh, I see. It's definitely attack speed though. This is attack speed essentially. I can see that. Yep. So it's definitely a combat buff. At least something you pop before you get into a fight. Alright, what's next? Flight, that's kind of self-explanatory. I'll save that for a bit later. Feather Fall, invisibilities we've seen. So let's go Spring Step. This is very short cooldown. Oh, it's just a hop. It's a nice short hop. Oh, okay. Legendary Gauntless art. You know what the Wolf's Blood does then? It seemed like an attack buff, but now that you say that, yeah. Okay, Spring Step seems interesting. I see why it has such a short cooldown. But in tandem with the floating everyone gets, this actually seems pretty nice. Yeah, that's some nice mobility. Granted, I imagine it's not as good as some of these other ones. So let's try Flight now. Oh, is Superman out there? Okay. You have to jump with the wind. You know, I can see that. They just go legendary. Now, I've seen people like essentially boost themselves with the Wind Gauntlet. But again, first time playing, I'm not sure how they actually do it. So let's see. Further Fall, dash. Yep, it's just a short dash. Definitely has its places. Further Fall now. Oh, passive skills. Gotcha. Thank you. Whoa. What's that called again? Feather Fall. That is not what I expected. Okay. I actually don't have a favorite of those yet. But let's back out of here. And I'm gonna go to collection. Ooh, change the character up.
I don't want to call.
Alright, let's see classes. These look pretty nice actually. I see the mobility now. Ice trails.
Yeah, your lineage in the end.
Well, no, it depends on my sister.
Oh, that makes it a more of a okay. You know what? We're gonna go with Tempest, cause I want to try these.
You gonna think it's just extra fat?
Shit. Oh, these are squads. I'm blind. Well, we're about to find out how true that is.
Funny as hell. That nigga said something about beat blow.
Hell. What? These are squads indeed. What the fuck? Huh.
Oh, y'all know them bras that be hooking up in the front? That's exactly what this map looks like.
My friend is ignorant. Alright.
No, nigga, lower the camera, shit.
You're terrible.
Oh, you shot. I'll walk in there. Oh, you stream? Chat stream up there. Nah, nigga, keep the stream on. I'm gonna get you on some more viewers. His whole chat gonna be like, oh shit, is that Darius? Hey, let the nigga get on.
Demonetized. Let's see, feather fall.
Hey, all you gotta
okay,
do
straight up grades, cool.
Content.
I gotta have a belt too. What type of shit?
Why does she hop when she don't? She hops when she don't. She got that going Stacy here. Y'all know the one.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
It's a Spider-Verse attack here.
Wait, does that take? Oh yeah, cause mana.
You know, mana has the word man in it. I'm pretty big, though. A man, duh. A man, duh.
That's a whole phrase right there. Never heard of that.
There's no sprint.
He walked up on a girl.
There is no sprint. That L3 makes waypoints. I might have to adjust these controls a little bit. One class is easiest. Okay. I kind of see that. Open this chest. What's the one I had? Go with the good.
It's a fist. Oh, see that shit? Straight line. Straight up the asshole. Right up Main Street.
My roommate ignorant.
Hold up, as soon as the ground pounds again. Shaw!
You got a little hard on that bitch.
Gonna get truffle butter out there.
Penetrated like a monkey.
Little spring
I know
step.
y'all remember that song Truffle Butter a couple years back. You know the one where you like stick your dick in the girl's asshole and then you put her in her pussy? You know, that's Truffle Butter right there. Yeah.
My roommate's something else. I didn't even mute myself for that.
So they can hear me?
Yes.
Yo, my goodness. Hello, everyone. You are about to laugh.
Oh, they ain't been hearing you the whole time.
Oh, I know, man. I've just been getting started.
Oh my fucking god.
How many people watching?
At the moment,
I
just
bet they
3.
dying in the background.
What 3 people ain't going nowhere now? They got them locked in.
They finna call
They about to call their whole family. Hey, mama.
I'm sure gonna go and fire out. Alright.
Cousins,
Oh, hell no, that bitch.
Start moving towards the.
Her left hand red. Why is her left hand red?
Start moving towards the fucking
Bro, that bitch burning. Hell
Ooh, that's
no.
far.
I bet you if you get too close to that bitch, her hand can go like.
She gonna make a sound effect.
Too close to her hand can go like, what's the bitch?
That's fair enough. I think it has potential. It's still new though. We gotta see. It's my teammate.
You dodged that game, baby.
That was my teammate. That would have been fun.
So is everybody in this game a dyke?
No.
She looks like that.
Yeah, I was gonna do it like that. Man, yeah, it's female too.
Strapped up like a dyke. Ooh.
He really want me to get demonetized, no.
I mean, like, if you really think about it, if I get you demonetized right now, that means that there's content on your channel that people are enjoying, you're just not getting paid for it.
It's a good thing I don't get monetizations yet.
But it means
I'd be mad as hell with this
to your
nigga.
channel because they'll be listening, they'll be like, hey, did you hear about this funny ass channel? Sure, it's not getting
Shit.
monetized, but the nigga on there is funny as hell. More people will come, and then all you gotta do is just censor out content.
Shit.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Shit.
See, Capricorns know how to think.
Okay.
Damn, you bust down her walls, didn't you?
Okay, I got health potions.
Run, nigga. I don't know if I said the word nigga. I haven't said all kinds of shit.
This is YouTube, brother.
Oh, well.
Level up. How do I level exactly? Up. One gauntlet. Skill. In. Oh.
No, I haven't seen you kill anybody yet.
There haven't been anyone to fight yet.
Right?
This is a very large map.
Yeah, this game's so boring, don't know what I'm playing this so
It came out today.
Every free-for-all is basically Fortnite, but copied and pasted. Even Apex. Apex is just has like a way better shooting.
So what about PUBG?
Okay, well I take that.
Yeah, whack ass.
PUBG is the original, and you have.
What about H1Z1?
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that solely because who gives a damn and who even remembers that though?
A lot of people actually.
I know, and my opinion is I don't think that matters.
Not here what?
Hell no, she's spreading her disease, bro. Did I see that shit?
Yeah,
She ain't got the flash,
Fate. I've been disrupted.
Oh, you got disrupted?
And I put I might have just the sense in this actually.
Hell no.
We got 16 comments. Is that what I thought? I'll pull up the comments.
Hey, let's read some
You
comments.
see that shit?
I would like to know. Whether it's hate mail,
So you can swap gauntlet? Okay. I definitely want this.
a request for me to make more bullshit up as I go.
Probably super chat that shit. Get us a tip.
Cuz said you full of shit.
Who said I'm full of shit?
He said Apex Legends is straight awesome.
Apex Legends can suck my left nut.
See, now you finna get shit started in my chat. You finna get shit started in my chat talking
Say
about
it again. I will say it again. Apex Legends can suck my left nut.
Papa Kai, you better get on his ass.
Hey, who's watching this? Is like the person?
Y'all, damn. I'm gonna have to look at this later. This is a lot of settings. Oh, crossplay is on. Hey, money. The game has crossplay.
I don't want to play this lame ass shit.
Cap. Gotcha. Next zone levels. Okay. Mhm. Alright. What class do we want to go with here? Can I just... Not what I want.
I can't see.
I'm gonna go with the Toxics. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Toxic. Then again, considering you don't start with armor, I think this is the right play. Let's see how Earth works with some of these. Earth looks interesting. Pyro for radius damage, I can see that.
You know?
I want y'all to know my roommate that came in here to talk shit to you.
Oh no, I'm not gonna talk shit to them. They ain't worthy of my time. They can curtsy. They're peasants.
Damn.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
He lying.
Y'all as much as my viewers as y'all are cinders. Oh, y'all throwing rocks. Boom.
It sounds so different over the next. It's not bad.
Trying to be doing fish in this game too, I see. I don't know why you're trying to be a pedophile, but hey, Cinder's chat. I want y'all to know something. Overwatch has to have the most pedophilic cast of superheroes I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Yeah, terrible.
Let's start off with the first nigga on the list, Doomfist. Now, what type of person you know named Doomfist? First off, he black, so you know they on that bullshit already. Secondly, the man got a big ass fist. He's basically fisting people around the map the whole time. Now, y'all can't tell me
Okay,
that's
this is
fucked
the
up.
setting I wanted.
Sexual ass nigga.
Sexual harassment? That's rape, nigga.
Lava boulders. I agree with this. Alright, I like fire and earth together. This looks good. This is the practice mode. And this is magic based. There's no weapons.
No shit.
I was explaining to him. Well, yeah, all streams are delayed. Well, I feel like you in here talking shit to my chat.
It's funny.
I ain't even looking at it. Man, hold on. Give me 1 second, chat.
It's the ways to have fun. I don't think he's doing anything.
Get the comment. Man. Here we go, chat. This is easier. I know this motherfucker ain't just advertised himself in the background. It's obviously. Cause you said your whole damn name on mic. Whack ass. You said your name earlier. Alright, we're gonna try earth and fire together. Or just earth. Let's see what happens. Shit. At least the load times are fast in this game.
Wind, fire, and air. I know y'all remember that Scooby-Doo movie when they had the witch sister singing that hoe? Come on now, I know y'all remember that.
So far it's looking pretty fun. I just gotta get used to the game itself. And also hope the servers are working. There we go. Let's try solos.
So, chat, I got a question for y'all. Do y'all prefer first person view or third person view when y'all play games like these? Personally, I prefer...
That's actually a really good question.
So it's like, when I play games like these, like if I'm in third person view, I find it difficult to shoot my opponent, like a lot. I be missing my shots and stuff.
Blocking this stuff. It's like at the same time. It feels like you can see more.
Yeah.
It's like first person.
I paid for the Mystic Founder pack, which is the cheapest one.
Right.
I think that was like 40. Yeah, $40. It was pre-order too, so I got some extras. Ah, shit.
Thank you, Papa. I appreciate that.
Shit. Personally, as far as between first and third person, doesn't matter really to me. But I do think if I had to choose, actually, I don't know, because there are advantages to both. However, aiming is nicer in first person, but there's the advantage of third person giving you more, yeah, more view around your whole character and all.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Spatial awareness.
Say 4. I just have to get used to controls still. And that's it. I'm going to try. Yeah, I think this is definitely better third person, especially with all the movement. I know you said fire was good for starters, and I believe it because it has the radius damage and the burn. Earth is definitely seems like a good compliment though.
The character models in this game are ugly as fuck.
Nah.
Oh, you said North Carolina in that house.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
It's not that far.
600 miles away from
Yeah.
east.
Hey, my friend just came back from North Carolina. He just fucked 2 hoes from there. Like, no cap. He literally had sex with 2 girls from North Carolina on that trip. He said it was nice.
That was also all he had to say about that place.
I don't know much about North Carolina. I'm pretty sure it's an amazing place with gorgeous women.
When that's all you can draw from the area. Alright. Health potions. Get this chest.
Just food.
Lightning gauntlet.
I believe it, because East Tennessee is like,
I have never been to East Tennessee, actually.
it's nice. It's really good. Especially if there's like a cabin.
There's some armor.
We have an enemy retreat. It's so damn nice.
You need armor first before Earth works. Look at the Chronomaster run.
Gotta have protection.
I do. Let's go flat at you.
You could turn anything sexual if you really think about it. You just gotta have a perfect mindset for it.
Really? Huh.
I actually used to be that type of person.
What, to turn anything sexual?
Yeah, I told him that.
Shit, I still am.
I mean, I still.
Face ass.
Okay, you know how trailers is.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be thinking, just say.
Got him.
Nah, this is. I don't know.
Ooh, that's an upgrade. The screen looks smaller for one, just because the chat overlays up.
Hopefully, one of these days they can make a battle royale where the players have more movement other than just jumping up and down and moving left to right.
Darius. Fuck are you talking about?
Oh, well, never mind.
I can quite literally fly and levitate.
I have been proven.
I was when I was jumping up, it was because I can you can levitate. I was playing the class with way more movement earlier.
I was gonna say, okay, like, cause like.
Hold on. Where is it? Watch this. Oh shit. I don't have I'm not the wind class, but the wind class can literally shoot at the ground to boost themselves up. I'm playing the fire class right now, and I just got a legendary fire gauntlet, so I know. Trust me, I would use more movement abilities if I was using like dash right now. The dash rune is pretty good for that. Anyway, what else is there? That's cool, Papa Cod. The game's pretty good in my opinion so far. It's still beta though, so there's still some things they probably need to iron out, but it's an enjoyable experience for sure. It just is different, and I think that's why I like it. It's way different from the norm.
If they were to make a battle royale set in not an island, but like a city, like maybe like a quarantine part of a city or something like that.
H1.
I know H1, but they need to like make it better.
They need to make it better. H1's not so good for this, man. Epic gun. Ooh, Shore of the Mind. No problem. Working on it, brother. I want the stone.
Hey, Papa, don't worry about it, man. I'm just having a good time.
Yeah.
Trust me,
Shit.
I do this all the time. I've been doing it for 6 years straight.
And this is why I should have kept the flight gauntlet. Luckily, I have. Okay, it drains from health, so I can just take potions when I get in, and it doesn't drain too fast.
Yeah, you lose a lot more stuff.
Well, this is the first one. I don't know if it's gonna increase or not.
Run, Candace, run. Run, Candace, run. Never read that episode of Phineas and Ferb when Candace is running in their shoes? You can feel it in the power and the ways of the wind. Bro, I have Hulu. We have the internet.
I have Hulu too.
Hmm?
You staying up here for the weekend? Alright, cool. I'm staying up here too. We can have like nothing but like a cartoon marathon.
Where you running, bitch? Oh shit. He just tried to fire cyclone my ass. 40 desire? 38? Woo! Got him. Alright.
Oh.
I'm fucking with this.
Hey, man. Try not to sit too close because the bed itself. There's something.
You slip in this lesson?
Alright. We're in the next circle, luckily.
Oh, that's why you need to do that.
Yeah. I'm keeping this here. So the dude comes back to, do his thing.
Man, they're gonna